frames. Morning. Hi. Okay, so yes. Was that too loud in the mic? Hope not. Okay, I got all the shotgun blast of info. I finally got all the Lovicup balls. The last remaining perk we have to get is extending your dark side. So, strawberry on the shortcake! Now, number 2 is who we're gonna face next. They are one of my favorite bosses in the whole game. I've said that in like every single stream. They're one of my favorite bosses for so many reasons. It's such a great fight.
Huh? What do you want?
Aha! A ball! In return, let me teach you something. You select the technique you want. Alright, Memory of Woman. Extends dark side mode time limit. I don't know how long it is by default, but let's see. You ready for this? It may tickle just a smidge. Coochie coochie coo! Here comes the tickle monster! Learn the technique of God. You got that? The technique is yours and yours alone. The final ball. I've played my part. Travis, you are now looking at yourself. What you see in the mirror, that is what awaits you. It's your fate. Make of it what you wish. Continue down the path of murder, and this is what awaits. But hell, don't get me wrong. This isn't all bad. Nothing awaits for you beyond the limits of killing. There's no scenery from that peak. No pot of gold. No nirvana. But that's not to say that the scenery is so awful. If that's what you wish to gaze upon, then by all means continue your death march. No hesitation. Kill. Kill. Kill! I've played my part. Travis, be the best.
Keep practicing.
You got it, old man. No, this is the... I just felt like putting one of these on. That's why. Okay, now Rio is dead, but his training office is still open, so I just wanted to check and see what... I don't know, is there a replacement? He said he had nothing left to teach us, but we have at least 2 more bosses to get through. So I don't know, maybe he's got a substitute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right, his ghost! His ghost is here. So, that. Right. Take off your clothes. Off! I'll teach you that technique. Make sure your house is clean. Yeah, how's that? You like that? Okay, let's go. Alright, dumbbell training that will extend your beam katana combo. Yes, please. I think you just go like this with the dumbbells. No time to skip. Your beam katana's combo has been extended! Damn, I didn't know how much these would cost. We need 500k to fight... I don't know why I'm not saying her name. I'm surprised. Training to increase strength. I thought about going to Area 51 and picking up that pink vest. It's so cute. But damn, it's expensive. I think it's like 100k or something. Oh, and by the way, boss number 2's theme is so good. It's one of my favorites. Come on. You got this. I believe in you. You got it. You got this. Marvelous. Also, this game, I think it was released by Marvel. Not released, but what did it show in the? What did it say in the back? Let's see. Copyright 2008, Marvelous Entertainment. You know how I was talking shit about some of the Harvest Moon games a while back? They own the IP now, so it's like Marvelous, Ubisoft. What are we doing here? Strength increase a little bit. Okay. Squat. Training to increase maximum vitality. We're gonna need that. Maximum vitality increase a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we're... This is that, right? Body may be gone, but Thunder Reeve's soul immortal! I'll be watching you.
It's not over.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, that's right. We also have to drop by Naomi's to give her that Japanese katana. Where did we get that from? We got it in the last stream. I do have a stream title. I think it was Origins. That was like... And I was joking, right? I was joking. I've never actually done this because where would be the fun in it? And that was actually like more or less the title. It was like, I could ask ChatGPT to come up with an interesting stream title for me, but where's the fun in that? I guess some people actually do that. Which, I mean, I'm not gonna rake you over the coals for it, but it is pretty tough to like generate a like I think about the title for a solid. I mean, sometimes I just put a random one in there, but I think about the title for like a solid couple minutes, like, you know, something. I don't know. I love Naomi. She's so cool. Naomi, probably. What do we have here? A Japanese sword. Where in the hell did you get something like this? Let me work on it a bit. I can use it to make a cool katana. A real one. Come back later, alright? If you're lucky, I might have something crazy for you. Handed Japanese sword. Let's see, I don't think we have any... Oh, we have new parts too? Fuck yeah. Okay, we're gonna be doing some part-time jobs and assassination missions. But that's fine. The build-up to the boss is... Okay, power-up parts for Tsubaki Mach 2. Exchanges the crystal parts inside the beam katana with purer crystals to greatly increase its output. Blue meth, huh? That? Yes, please. Here. Energy oh yes, energy saving 2. Beam katana energy saving parts for Tsubaki Mach 2. Adds a motherboard to the beam katana itself, increasing energy efficiency. Hell yeah. That? Yes, please. Here. Wait. She doesn't have it. Yeah.
You otaku.
I think I figured out the M's on the map. You see all those blue M's? I was like, they can't all be those missions where it's like, you know, take one hit, like, if you take one hit, you die. They can't all be that, right? Because that's what it feels like. I think they are, and I think the reason that those are the only missions on the map is so you don't have to go back to the assassination station to take the job again, because they are so easy to fail in like the first few seconds. So I think that's like removing the frustration there. I am absolutely gonna fail another one. I'm absolutely gonna fail another one, but I think the method is... I got the platinum for Katamari Forever! I finally got it! This is what I was talking about in Resynced. How, you know, I was streaming the hard legendary ships, and I really didn't expect to defeat La Dama Negra half asleep and on my second try, otherwise I would have streamed that one. I was like, what? I'm not gonna do this again, am I? No, this is not another one, and this is not another baseball one, this is... Okay, but anyway, I think the method is don't rush in where opponents surround you. Let's see what it looks like now. Kill until you take a single hit from the enemy. Kill them all within the time limit. Ah, hell yeah, look at that.
3, 2, 1.
So I think what you want to do is one at a time. But they respawn on the map. They respawn on the map, like, of course this won't respawn immediately. But I think that's why this is the only mission type that respawns. Because it's so easy to fail, and it'd be so fucking... It's honestly annoying to have to drive back and forth to pick up any job. Without those mission markers, where you can just automatically participate in them without actually having to pick up the contract. I mean, you have to pick up the contract first, but from the, like, to unlock it, but from there it's always there. If those weren't there, people, I don't think that the majority of people would even try them, because it's just like, fucking hell, man, I'll just, dominant strategy, I'll just go do something else. So, speaking of which, oh, all the other, I wasn't looking closely enough, but those little blips on the map that indicate where Lovikov balls are and places where you can use your metal detector, they have different colors. They're color-coded. The pink ones are the metal detector spots. The orange ones are for the orange Lovikov balls. Oh yeah, I really had to squint. I almost want to say fuck it and go to Area 51 and get that pink jacket. It's so cute. We can do a little window shopping and then I'll decide if I... And then we'll see if I impulse buy. Yeah, I was not expecting to spend this much. But also, as I was saying, like, I think just like hopping into the boss fight straight away is a little... Anticlimactic isn't the right word, but I feel like we need to earn the build up to that. So let's see what we have in Area 51. Come on in, brother. Take a good look around. Yeah, I was very upset about my last stream being age restricted because the reason YouTube gave me at first was like, oh, no content promoting self-harm, suicide, or eating disorders. I'm like, huh? I'm like, I didn't talk about suicide or self-harm in that stream. I did briefly mention the eating disorder that I have, but I didn't glorify it. So I like got to the root of the problem. It's like, oh, or the root of why it made me mad. It's like, oh, you weren't mad necessarily that it was age restricted. You were upset that you were upset of being like wrongly accused of like being pro eating disorder. So anyway, let's see. There are pink jeans. Shining spot. every Suda51 game is gonna get DMCA'd. That's fine. God, those bootcut jeans are so good though. Same. Let's see. Firefly. Crash jeans deliberately fixed along its length with major wear and tear. Toucan. High stylized jeans with amplified creases. We know the rock python. Jeans painted with an Indian python design. Indian python. Looks great when worn with the rock snake jacket. Oh, you're telling me how to match my wardrobe now? There's a really cute pink jacket. It's so expensive. Is this it? No, damn. I think you unlocked that like way after. But let's see what kind of shirts we have. Star. Denki Bosatsu. Denki Bosatsu. A fine Japanese sake. This t-shirt celebrates it has the rights this time, its initial release. Copyright Kikusakari Sake Buriko Limited. Okay, some product placement. Popular rubber disc print. From the t-shirt maker Sunday Echo. Cute color combination. You sound like Melts. Star Record. Pimpin' ain't easy. A fresh t-shirt that features neon pink letters on a lime green back. War Without Honor. That reminds me, I've pixeled my first thing in Tomodachi Life. It was a gun. It was an Army 45 for the LA normies I'm eventually gonna make. You have an Army 45, Cole. Don't you want to use it? Oh. A somehow familiar looking anime t-shirt design, but with Hangul lettering. Did I pronounce that right? Obviously made in Korea. What does that say? Anga. Oh, manga. What? Is that It's like, make for the Japanese manga person. I mean, they'd write it. Megahertz in their catchphrase. Are you reading manga? So, are you? I can't remember the last time I read manga. I'm sorry. Black Stars? That's cool. Blue Lodge. Grasshopper? Got a Route 666. Raw meat. That's cute. Yeah, it's window shopping. You say psycho like it's a bad thing. Okay. For the pink and fluffy psycho in all of us, the letters are slightly raised. Yeah, just say psycho. Psycho's not a slur, it's the root word for mind. I heart chainsaw? So do I. A t-shirt for the 1983 American splatter movie The Chainsaw Man, known as Devil's Killer in Asia. The same t-shirt the killer wore in the movie. And the same t-shirt the killer wore in the movie can now be yours. Bare knuckle. So many of these are so cute, but I'm gonna have to... Love tits. A blinding t-shirt that uses pastel colors and a provocative print. Sold mainly to tourists. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Sniper. 680 kcal. Harajuku, that's cute. Dogfight. Bolt. Skull, cute. What did that say? Riddle. This is just part of my streams are reading the flavor text for cosmetic items. The metallic gold prints glitters from the purple background. Simple, yet it makes you feel like a celebrity. Oh my goodness. Miami Base. A blinding t-shirt that uses pastel colors and yet another provocative print. Sold mainly to tourists. That's cute. Oh, these are all the favorite these are like the characters from like his favorite anime. The cranberry t-shirt from Japanese anime Pure White Lover Bizarre Jelly. Special bonus with the first print. Special bonus with the first print run of DVD Volume 2. Okay. Just believe what's in your... I'd wear so many of these shirts. Hi. There's a pink belt too. You can deck him out fully in pink. No, you spent too much already. Take care now, brother.
So you're in another brother?
You're not gonna walk around in public with that on, are you? Hell yeah, I am! He's like, oh. It's more of a novelty item, brother, but speak your truth. Yeah, and I tried appealing. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, YouTube? I'm like, I wouldn't promote eating disorders. I talked for like a minute about how I had ARFID. I wasn't even saying and I literally said I was gonna have something to eat after the stream. So I was like, what the fuck? I hit appeal and I'm serious, not even like automatically it said rejected. Automatically, as soon as I hit appeal, as I tapped it, automatically it said appeal rejected. So I thought, oh, okay, they said fuck you. They said fuck you, and that's final. But 3 to 4 hours later, I get an email saying, you know, hey, we reviewed it. It's still age restricted, but they gave me a different reason. It was like basically anything that described a lot of like sexual acts or excessive violence or profanity. I'm like, okay, all right, that makes more sense. So it didn't get age restricted for a few seconds of me talking about ARFID. It got age restricted for literally everything else that happened. Here's a list of jobs you can do on your next rank. I was thinking about taking some new ones, or ones that we haven't finished, or haven't gotten a medal on. Small battle. Chain restaurant Pizza Butt plans to open up in Santa Destroy. To crush their plans, kill Pizza Butt CEO. Alright, let's go. May you find your true path? Every year is the year of Luigi. Let my man go. He did nothing wrong. Search for the target point. Check the target point on the map. Also, I was like, YouTube, I've gotten away with... You've let me get away with saying way crazier shit, but maybe you empathized a bit more. Dude, if I streamed on Twitch, I would be getting banned constantly. Okay, this either has money or a shirt in it, and I'm very... Okay, good. I was gonna say I'm very sorry if it changes the shirt, because... We didn't buy that for nothing. Sorry. So that was good at least. I was very upset. Like, I'm like, understandable. A lady is decapitated. That was kind of like my thing, though. I was like, what are you talking about? You're streaming this for eating disorders. A lady literally gets fucking decapitated in this one. It might have been something Sylvia said or something sexual described. I have no idea. I'm like, dude, at least give me a timestamp. At least give me a timestamp. I'm probably not going to edit it out of this stream. But just give me an idea of what I'm looking at. Okay. So the goal here is to not be distracted by all the enemies. I mean, you kill as many of them as you can, but don't get distracted by all the other enemies. Focus on the CEO. I should start.
3,
2, 1. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, so we have under a minute. Okay, ooh, yeah, let's go. Good job! Finishing time. How many kills did I get? 10. 50k. Alright, silver. Not awful. And I think we still have a couple of part-time jobs to unlock. I was thinking about this the other day and I made a post. All of these part-time jobs? All these, like, odd jobs that you can take?
Why you come here? Wait a minute.
Hey, third-class man. Yep, you're still third class. He's rank 3 after all. All these jobs are just, like... he's doing honest work for the people of Santa Destroy, like... Coconut collecting, that's, you know, you don't hear much about that IRL, but, like, mowing lawns, that's honest. Picking up garbage, that's great. You know, filling up people's cars. Minesweeping, objectively good. Erasing graffiti, that's art in its own right, so... I think graffiti adds charm to a... It adds charm and a sense of style to an area, but... You know, rescuing cats... Scorpion extermination. Take care of the poisonous scorpions. Put them into the basket on your back to safely remove them. Atomic drop ward. 3k for each scorpion. Sure.
This job is for you, don't forget.
This job is for you, don't forget. So I'm like, he's literally just Travis is literally just he moonlights as an upstanding citizen. Hacking and slashing is only part of the equation. So I love that. Did I say this already? I've said this before in, like, I think all my other No More Heroes streams, but I'm thinking about playing the second one too. I never finished that. Like, when I was 16, I got to the part with the bank, and I was like, oh my god, this is so hard. This is so hard, and I'm 16. I have to ration my recreational time very wisely. I'm busy with shit at school, and I have a bedtime still, and I have stuff to do at home. Man, this was fun, but I gotta send it back to Gamefly. But Lollipop Chainsaw is up next. A couple of people voted on it, and it's like, yep! And it's been a while since I've played it. I'm excited to do so. And I'm gonna start with a new file. I've got the platinum for that game, so everything unlocked, but I think it's fun, it's fun to watch somebody play a game from the ground up. It's also fun to watch somebody play a game, you know, with everything unlocked, but I guess going back to Jerma's Elden Ring streams, I didn't understand how to play a FromSoft game, really, until I saw him, you know, and he's played, like, every single one. So just watching him go through it, I was like, oh, okay, this is what you do. Okay, this is what you do. And I'd watch those streams while I was playing Bloodborne. Anyway, the unspoken rules of Santa Destroy are simple. Domination of scorpions is the way to prove that you're a man. Scorpions are like women. Oh, really? A man is only a man after he has conquered a... Hey, whoa! Conquered a woman. Conquered, huh? But as we all know, it's hard to be a man. That's true. That's true. You guys have some stuff that women don't have to deal with. Like, women are never told, hey, woman up, stop crying. We're never told, hey, suppress your emotions. Because otherwise you look like a little bitch. That sucks. Patriarchy hurts men too. Anyway. But as we all know, it's hard to be a man. And we don't need a lecture. Scorpions are loaded with deadly poison, just as a woman can knock you flat with her sweet honey. Watch out for the babes, man! Say hi to the god of scorpions for me. Get your ass working. You got it. Dude, I think the metal... Dude, there were like 100 trading cards in the PS3 version. I was like, there seemed to be way fewer here than I remember. No, they added those to the PS3 version, I'm almost positive. Deal with the infestation of poisonous scorpions. You will need to get serum from your employer to save you if you get stung.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Jesus. Ah, damn it. Okay. Hi. Quick, stick your ass out. Hurry, before the poison circulates. So everybody just clap your hands. Oh, God. Clap your hands. Clap your hands, everybody. And everybody just clap your hands. I see it. Whew, okay. See, this is honest work. This is objectively, this is serving and protecting the community. That's right, you can run. Yeah. Yeah. Like they're actually here. Careful, don't run into one. This is not the only video game I've heard this tune used in. I wonder what it is. It must be royalty free. Or if it's not, then it must be pretty cheap. It must be pretty cheap to get the rights to. Just clap your hands. Clap your hands. Oh, ah! Everybody just clap. You can get a timer too. Everybody just clap your hands. Oh, man, again. Stick your ass out. Alright, you'll be fine. Everybody just clap your hands. Hands, everybody. The only right way to conquer a woman is through fair battle. If you say so, third class. Keep it. Think like that, and you'll always be a third class man. He's like, fuck you, I'm gonna be number one. Travis touchdown, number one woman respecter. That's Arthur Morgan. Everybody. And buy a Kasiwa. Oh, there are lots of you guys here. Well, this is Santa Destroy. You can... It's pretty close to Death Valley. Dude, the border to Mexico is like right on the right on the edge of town. Hey, Arden, good to see you. We are getting rid of scorpions. Meow meow! Hey, corpse. :3. Yeah. We are, yeah, I was gonna say, Santa Destroy is like... Okay, so it is set in the border. Like, literally, it just says, like, Mexico in a big, like, on a big sign at the end of town. So it's pretty good confirmation, I think, along with the palm trees and... Well, well, with the general layout of Santa Destroy. It's like, this is Suda 51's. And also in California, there are a lot of cities with the name like... it's because they're Spanish, with a lot of Spanish names, such as, like San Diego, or San Francisco, or, forgot if Santa, name with Santa at the town. To this day, scientists are researching what colons 1 and 2 are. That's right! :1 and :2. What emotions do those convey? It's always good to see you guys. Thank you. Hey, third raider. I got another job for you. Something a little shadier. Travis is like shadier than picking up scorpions, perhaps, but it'll work all the same. I've sent an intro ticket on to my associate. Road to becoming a first raider is long and hard. Get your ass in gear. Yeah, let's see what we have. I'm always gonna use :3. Yeah. With the C at the end, it's like your little paw. A brand new free fight mission can now be selected. Is it gonna be another one where it's take one hit and you die? Because I'm gonna have to... Yeah, :1 looks kind of like... :2 looks like confused. Like, It's like, yeah, we stole that from you and we're gonna throw salt in the wound. Yeah, see, I was like, formatting is my passion, but you just have to unlock the ones in the correct order. So what do we have here? Let's see. Speed Jack. Kill all the enemies within the time limit. Mission ends when all targets are dead. 5k per kill. Gamble fight. When will the group howl begin? Corporate is asking. Oh, that can be right now. We'll give you a few seconds to prepare. About 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Co-op. Yeah, corporate. Awoo! I can feel the cosmos. You're a bunny, so it can't exactly howl. What? Bunnies make a noise, right? Like they cheep. Ooh, yeah! Group howling. Oh, it's Friday the 14th. Friday the 13th is considered an unlucky date? At least, I think here at least in the United States. I know it's probably some other parts of the West, but I think some European cultures, I know like at least in Italy, like in other, the 14th is considered an auspicious date. Poggers! Hell yeah! You just gotta howl. You just gotta like, sometimes you just gotta let that like, humans are animals, right? We gotta get that out of our system every once in a while. I feel so bad for bunnies, dude. I understand bunnies. If they're around something that's way too loud, they might actually die from the stress. Gamble fight. Kill all the enemies within the time limit. The type of enemy you will fight is a secret. Mission ends when time runs out. A secret, huh? 1500 per kill. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hello, everynyan. Yep, we will... Let's see, we spent a lot of our money on training and some clothes. Every bunny is such a lovely word I use from the VTuber bunnies. Oh, that's so sweet. Man, there's a... I guess she's a VTuber, like, Naini? I'm not sure how you pronounce her name on Twitch, but she's a trained dancer, and she has this, like, digital 3D anime model that she uses. And she'll like her VODs are always muted at the end, but she'll dance. Yippee, everynyan! Kawaii, that's right. Moe. Travis would call things kawaii, like, he straight up. I call it like I see it. I mean, I spent all my money on clothes. Not clothes, but training, and a couple of parts for the beam katana, so you are self the bunny, but it has its whole poetry about it. Oh, we got Fursona? Hell yeah. Mission start. Alright, 15k. I think I beat Lynx just because I'm so sensitive hearing-wise. Who are those dudes behind me?
3, 2, 1.
Every bunny and every nyan. Romantically, you feel like a scared bunny. Is there a Discord server you could join? Oh, that's so sweet of you to want to. I don't think I have the chops to properly manage a Discord server without getting nervous. Hold on, let me turn down the volume a little bit. As it does get obscenely loud when you kill more than one enemy at a time. But I'm so flattered you would want to hang out. I think my community post tab is like available to everybody, so you can just post what you want there if you like. Within reason, of course, but not like I would have any reason to believe that you wouldn't. Dude, I've heard so many stories from other creators. From other creators about how difficult a Discord server can be to manage. Jesus, I live streamed on Twitch. Yeah, I was just saying, I think I'd get banned if I streamed on Twitch. YouTube lets me get away with saying a lot more. Thanks, Corpse. It's good to see you. I love the colon-free face. Happy to talk to you. Post silly bunny images. Please, go ahead. Yeah, I'd love to see them. Okay. I was like, come on, dodge. Oh, your sword has now 6 light bulbs instead of 1. Yeah! Super cool upgrade. Oh wow, can you block from behind now? That's awesome. Woo! Oh damn. The chain breaks when you get hit. Hopefully this isn't too loud. The soundtrack for Lollipop Chainsaw is so iconic and amazing that I almost want to not talk when I play it, just so you can listen. But at the same time, like, that's I might have little periods of that. Was Yakuza out when this game came out? Yakuza, I think, started in the... I think it was like the late 90s on the PS2, the first game came out. So, probably. I don't know which Yakuza was out in 2007. What if we just made a game where the whole objective was just to collect silly dog stickers and make friends? That would be awesome. Have you played Wobble Dogs Corpse? It's so fun. It's really cute. You just raise these little wobbly dogs and you can like breed them so they can get certain traits, different colors and patterns. So cool. Is it reminding you of Yakuza? But yeah, I can see it now. I see what you mean. Like the money. Well, I'm thinking of Yakuza 0 now. That came out in like 20 something, I think. I know. I was like, No More Heroes is 2007. Why does it feel? Why does it doesn't feel that long ago? Oh, lava dogs, wobble dogs. It's adorable. I have the platinum for that too. Wobble dogs. And I don't know how it's on, like, pretty much every platform, I think. Let me see. Because I have it on PSN. And it's not too expensive. Let me see. Let me see if I can get a link. It's on Steam too. I don't know about Xbox, but I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be. I'll post a link to the stream page, or excuse me, Steam page. Yeah, there is a console edition. Let's see, here it is on Steam. It's like $20 on Steam, which is still a lot of money, but it's not $80. Like, it's not $80, like... I'm a wobble dog. It's so beautiful. It's so cute. Here's a link if... I was like, damn it! Does YouTube let me post links? Knees hurt? Aw, man, I'm sorry. Yeah, sometimes mine... I do like the L-sit, and I don't necessarily know if that's good for your knees. 2005 OG Yakuza is apparently either in 2005 or 2006. 2005, 2006 International, so it was quite close. Really? I thought the... Oh, hold on one sec. I got a text from my mom. I think I remember renting the first Yakuza game, or hold on, Yakuza 1. Not Kiwami, but like the... Yeah, 2005. Really? I don't know why I thought it was like 90 something. Dude, the PS2 didn't come out till like 2000 something. What are you talking about? Yeah, you're right, Hordian. Suda definitely takes inspiration from... I mean... Bayonetta came out in... Let me take care of these first. The hell! What time is it over there? It's almost 2 a.m. right meow. It is! It's almost midnight right meow, where I am at. I am Pacific Standard Time. I'm in California, so... UTC -7, I think. Oh, damn! That's pretty lucrative. Almost that's over 100K. Ah, the PS2 is amazing. Oh, speaking of which, we have another Suda 51 game. If you can't see, that is Killer 7. And I've never played it before, so that's going to be really fun. Yes, dude, the PS2 was my first console. And Kingdom Hearts was my very first video game. Yeehaw, Texas! Yeehaw. I hope Texas is a hell of a state to, well, there's some really, like, progressive parts of Texas. I hope you live in a part of Texas where you feel comfortable. Corpse. It's, so, like, what, that's like an hour, yeah, 2 a.m., a couple hours ahead. Gotta check out now, but the PS5 had, like, 5 totally original games on it when you checked a few years ago. Yeah. PlayStation has no game, yeah. It seemed like, not found anywhere else, not remakes, not ports. I wonder what those were. I'll have to look them up. Let's see. PS2 had thousands of games. Yeah. Like every JRPG was on the PS2, and it made sense because Sony's a Japanese company. As a silly queer gal in Texas, it's not surprisingly not too bad. Hey.
Hello, Travis.
Hell yeah. I'm a bisexual menace to society. Hell yeah. So let's see. Speed Jack. Kill all the enemies within the time limit. Mission ends when all targets are dead. Sure. Yeah, like, the Persona games were exclusive to PS2. I think, like, I can only think of a couple of... Well, Viva Pinata was 360, I think. I can only think of, Menace to Society based, hell yeah. We strike fear into the hearts of dorks everywhere. Yuri style, hell yeah! Not all Yuri must be doomed. Oh, oops, sorry. PS2 had so many, like there were, I think I can remember, and I said this before, like there's Blinks the Time Sweeper on the Xbox, and I was like, Mom, Dad, I want to play Blinks the Time Sweeper. And they're like, okay, how much is it? I'm like, well, it's for the Xbox. They're like, what do you want, what? And I'm like, can I get an Xbox? They're like, you have a PlayStation 2, no. Let's see, Wikipedia has a category of PlayStation 5 only games of 26 entries, however it lists Demon's Souls there with its PS3 game. For real, Doomed Yuri must be saved. Yes! We gotta stop burying the gays. You gotta stop. Need more happy endings. I mean, it's up to... I never watched Madoka. But that was the Doomed Yuri, not the blueprint, but that was one of the most popular anime in like the, yeah, I think it was in the late 2000s, early 2010s. List here isn't good. Oh no. Nothing that would make anyone buy a console. Ooh dear. That's too bad. They're saying Xbox has no games now. I've heard people joke, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't. Isn't like wasn't Call of Duty Xbox exclusive, or am I mistaken? Because I remember like boys at school talking about how, and some girls too, like talking about how like, oh, I was playing Xbox, and they always mention we need more dog girl hand holding animes out in the wild. Yes. Yes. The hell! You might like this, boss we're gonna fight next, Corpse. They seem like... Just from a glance, they seem like they might be your style. Xbox feels like it's kind of back now with Gears of War E-Day. I freaking adore those games. I've never played Gears, but I hear great things about it. Astrobot, oh god, Astrobot. That shouldn't even count. That shouldn't even count. That's like launch title shit. Astro's Playroom. So, what is it? Smash, Bear, Code Violet, Land of Waterstar, Dead or Alive, new project. I have literally never heard of almost any of those. Like, I've heard of Dead or Alive. Hey, watch it. I've heard of Dead or Alive. Okay, so the Game Awards are rigged. We know that. Bayonetta 3 got Best Action Game after when it had been out for like 2 or 3 months. You can't decide that and compare with other action games of the year in 2 to 3 months. Come on. Gears of War is a really fun virtual violence simulator to kill things with the boys and the gals. Hell yeah. There hasn't really been has there been a bad Gears game? When I hear about Gears, I usually like, oh, you have enough money for the entrance fee for the next ranking battle. Make the payment at an ATM. Yay! So this is one of my favorite bosses in the whole game. And like I said, Corpse, you might like them too. Just their style. Seems like they might be right up your alley. Demon Souls doesn't count. Nope, it does not. Destruction All-Stars, Ghost of Yote. Okay. God of War, Lawfree. Gears of War, Sons of Sparta. Gears of War Judgment? Oh, damn. Yeah, I guess if a franchise goes on long enough, you're bound to get some shitters. God of War Trilogy Remake, again, remake, so fuck that. Yeah, it doesn't count. Oh, speaking of remakes, god damn it. The Assassin's Creed official YouTube page is like, every post they make about a different Assassin's Creed remake now, everybody in the comments is like, oh, I want Unity resynced. Unity was shit. It was so bad. But I don't think a remake is gonna make it any better. Excited for this boss? Hell yeah, she's one of the best. Or at least she's one of my favorites. And there's a surprisingly touching moment that says a lot, that really speaks to... Well, we'll see. You'll see when we get there. Alright, time to pay our fine, Dom. All those Wolverines. I have literally never heard of most of those. You paid the stipulated entry fee. Return to the motel. I have literally never heard of... Okay, I was saying the Game Awards is rigged. It kind of feels like... I mean, wouldn't that be like Wii Sports getting Game of the Year upon release? There we go. Okay, that's one way to park. So like Astrobot winning Game of the Year kind of sounds like... I don't know. I was like, wait a... What? Huh? I mean, I've heard people say it's a good game that they enjoy, but I don't know. Can you... It sort of seems like nobody else really got a chance. Alright, everyone.
What the? A letter? What do we got here? Don't come looking for me, Sylvia Crystal. Some trouble at home? She quit her job? What the hell is this all about?
Oh, I'm just worried for her now.
The Rank 2 match will be at Destroy Stadium. Aren't I a hard-working girl? Huh. Not the baseball stadium again.
Yeah.
Okay, Sylvia. Only 2 more to go. I'm going all the way. That's a promise.
Lawfree's gonna come out on PC eventually. I've heard incredible things about Ghost of Yote, so... I was gonna get my squid shirt for luck, but I don't know. This... The Love Tits shirt is too iconic. Let's play this genre real quick. This is a hell of Sony's own making. Yeah. I think around the PS3, because it was such a nightmare to develop for. And like this, if a title was released cross-platform, it was you could pretty much bet your house on the fact that the PS3 version would be the shittiest. And it was just like so hard, like you practically had to reverse engineer your game to get it to work on PS3. So, and that's why like it, in the E3 presentation for the PS4, they were like, this is for the developers. This is all about ease of making them. For the lore. So So $600 for a video game that only has 2 games. Yeah. It is ridiculous. Oh, let me save first. It is ridiculous. God damn it. God damn it, Nintendo. Yoshi's Volcano. $80. That move forward. Not even gonna have physical media anymore. That is, like, I have complicated feelings about that because objectively, less physical resources being used, being expended in consumer products is good. This means at least marginally less trash ending up in a landfill. So I think that's good. You know, with regard to like game ownership and preservation, that's a different conversation to be had. But the entrance to Ranking Battle 2 is now open. Yeah, I think Sony was like Sony was like the crying soldier, taking all the knives for the slumbering children, being like, nah, we're gonna be stopping disc production. And then people tried to boycott Sony by like canceling their PSN subscriptions. It's like, what? First of all, you're gonna change your mind in 2 weeks. Second of all, typically people boycott things that matter. Like, just, there's so much plastic and paper, and I don't know what the hell a disc is made out of. It must be more than plastic. They should just make it so that you 100% own the digital games that you buy instead of just slicing them. Yes, that'd be so much better. Like, you get a specific key, like a specific key code or something. Well, that might be hard to regulate. But I don't know. Cause like, it's kind of like, gaming is sort of going the way of like libraries, public libraries now. Which again, I don't. The problem there is like, when you go to a library, you don't pay for the books. You just have the card that you can use to rent. You're still going to be paying for the games. You just can't own them. The corporations are not going to do that. I don't know. I mean, if there's like if they can see financial incentive in game preservation. Oh, that's right. You have to like go all the way around. Do you? Or can you just slide right in? Install a game like that, you don't have control over it. Yeah, jump using the Tiger controls. You can right in the pull the That's right. There's a little obstacle course here. And right in the bike, pull the Wii. Because piracy would be very easy. Here's my key code for XYZ game, and you can crack those pretty easily too. You're not playing devil's advocate here. You're playing the devil. When right in the buck. Why would I give you ownership of it? Yeah. Like I said, I have complicated feelings about it because, like, this is so much plastic, and this is just one copy of the game. There's the paper used in, like, the cover, the case, the ink printed to make it, whatever is put into a physical disc or a cartridge. Like, those are physical resources that ultimately, if I only license the game, I can remove it. Yeah, that's true. There's so many things we lost to the ether of the Nintendo eShop. Yeah! Hell yeah! It's really sad. It's so sad. There are so many bangers on the eShop. Like when there were only Wii exclusive. There were only like Wii Shop exclusive games too, weren't there? And when PS3 servers go down, that's gonna be really that's gonna be really tough. That's gonna be a hard one to swallow. This one dude recently, Microsoft detected their account compromised and just decided to delete all of his data. Oh fuck. No, you've got your fucking Xbox privileges revoked. Okay, here's the oh, even better. I was like, let's walk in. No, you have to jump. All the games he had purchased OneDrive data, including all of his OneDrive data, include things like pictures of the dude's kid. That's insane.
You think you're bad, don't you?
I love Batgirl! She's awesome! Someone just wants Sony to make Animal Crossing, but if it was good, add guns and drug training. Yeah, where the fuck is like the PAL world for Animal Crossing? Oh, that's right, you have to run him over, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Back up. Ow. Damn, they can shoot you up. They're waiting patiently behind me. Ooh. Whoa, that's loud. That's very loud. Back down to 2.5. Decum is do you say Decum? Dicum? Decum? I haven't heard of that. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I like simulation games. And I don't think Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon should have the monopoly on them. Or The Sims, but they're not making a Sims 5 because... Dude, the Sims situation is insane. It's been insane for a long time, but... Hell yeah! They're on the shortcake! In oh, they're all running from me now! An Australian Animal Crossing. Take the real-time clock. You can time travel though in Animal Crossing. And like, you're not actually punished for it. You don't get a penalty. Tilt the cartridge? Yeah, tilt the cartridge. Yeah, just tilt the computer. It'll go faster. Jesus, this is loud. I don't know if you can still hear me. If you can't, I will lower it. Batgirl's theme, like her battle theme, is so good. It's amazing. So I definitely want that to be audible. God damn, Travis! Oh, where are you going? I can still hear you. Okay, that's good. Yay. The sword is what's loud. Yeah. The music is fine. Good. Yeah, the sword is very loud. Hey. Hey. I was wondering. Hold on. Let me. I was wondering if, like, does that count? Does this count as, like, lewd or, like, implied sexual activity, YouTube? Because that's just the controls. I mean, I'll take the L. That's fine, but motion controls are the future of gaming. Yes, I want to see more of them. They give you a workout too. It's fun. Like, the Wii Fit was awesome. Hey. Hell yeah. Volume shouldn't give you 1% control volume. It should change in 5% steps. You know, my OCD would love that. But I think audio sometimes is so touchy that that like 1% can make all the difference. You might need that like 1 to 3%. Okay, how many? Because I'm not sure if I don't remember if I can get these after Batgirl. Denied opinion. Denied! No, but dude, I'm one of those people who I need to have. This has gotten a little bit less so as I've like learned how to deal with OBS and shit like that. But if I can't have the TV on an odd volume, like an odd number, it can't be 21. It has to be 20. All games should have global volume control. What the hell? I mean. If this were global, I don't think I'd be able to. I don't think I'd be able to turn down the sound effects without messing. Because we have global volume control here in OBS, and it can get really confusing. Developers need to give you the option to change every single sound volume in the game individually. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. It's also good for accessibility. Ultimate hoggers, for real. Thing is, I hear a lot of people say that recently. Oh, it's in slow-mo. Nice. I don't. Oh, the shark pig. Where are you? Do we ever to meet? When you get both, you have fine control over it. You have both, you get fine control over it. Yeah. Okay, my health. Well, wait, does that respawn? No, it's because, no, it doesn't. Because the fight doesn't take place in the boss fight doesn't take place in the baseball arena. The 50% music, so see, that's where, okay, so that's where my dyscalculic ass, just blue screens. All the percentages, the numbers. Well, I'm Tarkov, and I wish I could crank the volume up louder. Your ears are very sensitive and need more information. Yeah, stuff like accessibility. Or like, certain sounds in games might like, just, I don't know, be hard to listen to. Not just for... Whoa, not just... How do I interrupt that? Oh, well, lots of different ways, but... I don't know, like if you have misophonia and certain sound effects bother you, that'd be nice. You can just lower it without changing how you want the mixing to be. It's really helpful for streaming though. Or just like presenting the game anywhere that's not. Oh. Hell yeah. It's anywhere that's not like your original. Oh, am I not allowed? We're gonna get a phone call pretty soon. So I'd like finer control over it too. It doesn't really become a problem tweaking both of them unless... It doesn't get confusing unless you're like putting it through two different things, I guess. Like, first of all, the game's own settings and then OBS's settings, and then that gets confusing. Where is the save icon? Check the map just to be certain. Okay. You'll probably save. There's gonna be a corridor we go down. And then it'll... Yeah. There you go. Want some sugar.
Next up is a ranking match. Win, and you will be second in rank. Lose, and you go to hell. Before you fight, please use the restroom. When you are ready, head inside. Good luck, Travis. Trust your force. Head for the Guardian of Madness.
Lower sound effects volume a bit? Sure. Yeah, it's very, very loud. Let's see if that's better. Yeah, it's good we can do that because it does get grating on the ears, like multiple kills especially. There we go. Trading cards. There we go. She was very polite about it this time, wasn't she? She's like, don't die. She's fond of him now. Another wrestling move. Travis. Guts are what ultimately determines the winner. Those with guts get the glory. With this, your suplex rainbow is complete. Remember the silent executioner. The double wrist arm salt. MS. Yippee! Okay, we're gonna fight before we do that. Please have some decency and go to the restroom if you need to. Yeah, she's like, have you trimmed your nose hairs? Gotten rid of those blackheads? Have I saved? I don't think I'm at full health yet. Full health I think is a higher, it's more of a teal color internally. This might get age restricted for his shirt alone. That's fine. I remember I was playing the homicide desk in Eleanor, and there was a, you know, one of the corpses you investigated was a nude woman. And I was like, YouTube, I can't do anything about this! Oh god, this is getting age restricted. And I was like, it should. We need a Shadow the Hedgehog game where it just works at a hot dog stand for this. Okay, that would be fire. Didn't they have Sonic in like medieval jousting? I want to see Shadow the Hedgehog dropped into like normal situations. All right, here she comes. Hey, girl.
Home run!
This is insane!
Phew! What a day. I need a drink. So fucking thirsty. Hold on a sec.
Fridge full of beer.
Damn, that's smooth. I feel alive again. Want a drink?
I'll pass.
Pop quiz. Why am I such an angry bitch? Seriously, no matter how many I kill, it's all the same.
She's so
They're
relatable.
all going to pay. Yeah, with their fucking lives.
You're a bad girl.
You have no right to look at me like that. It's just a job. The daily grind.
You're no assassin. You're just a perverted killing maniac.
Your
In
talk.
essence, they're the same. Don't go on thinking you're better than me. You think you're hot shit. Who the fuck do you think you are?
She's like me for real. She's awesome. She's so relatable. And her fight is so unique. Her theme is great! Listen to this. Yeah, she's got a point. Pow! Right in the kisser. Hit him hard and fast. Okay. Just wait till it gets to the... Okay. Let's go. Whoa. Yeah, she's pretty powerful, so this might take a few tries. Go to hell! You can see this is a vampire goth rave. Hell yeah. Okay, let me remember your attack patterns, girl. Hell yeah. I listened to this. I listened to her theme, Dr. Peace's theme, Shinobu's theme, just like on repeat. Repeat. They're so good. God, that time window is so generous. Ooh. God damn, that does a lot of damage. I didn't know how low my health was. Oh, do you see that conveyor belt back there? That will come into play soon. What? Ooh! Batter! Ah! This is so much more cinematic on higher difficulties. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when you do that? What are you gonna do when you do that? What is she gonna do when she does that? Is that just like... Okay, here we go. She just shoots boulders at you. Woo. Oops, I totally whipped that. Whipped that. Let's see, bad girl leaves herself seriously vulnerable after her downward bat swing attack. Pogo stick. Do I have in pogo stick? Through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile. That's cute. Pogo stick through your thoughts. That's one way of putting it. Come on. It must be after the last hit in the combo. I don't know what she wants to do when she does that. Almost 2:30 a.m. I'm gonna be up for work later, so I'm going to EP for Meow. Oh, well, thank you so much for stopping by, Corpse. I hope you get some good sleep, and I hope that your workday is chill and stress-free. Potter is virtually hanging out with you. Woo! Likewise! Thanks so much! Always fun to have you guys here. And I appreciate you just like, you know, offering me your time. It's valuable and you could use it for anything, so that you would click on my stream is for any amount of time is awesome. And it means a lot, so thank you. I hope you have a lovely day. A lovely evening and a lovely work day if possible. What are you gonna do? Okay, she knocks you back, so don't hit her when she does that. You gotta be careful, or you have to be. Whoa! Oh, hell yeah! I forgot you could do that! Knock him back at her! The hell! Okay, back up. Hey, what the hell? I thought I got you. Okay, so just hit him back at her. I didn't know you... Did I don't think I knew you could do that. Ooh, that's right. Okay. That's not how I deal with you if I can't hit you. Damn. That timing. Right, back away. She's just so cool. I love her design. I love her attitude. I love her fight. Nice! Very good. You can return the enemies that Bad Girl bats toward you with a well-timed press of the A button. I think you have to be locked onto her for that to work. Because I think I vaguely remember having trouble doing that. And I think it was because I wasn't locked on. Remember your high and low stance too. Come on. That's right. Low and high guard. No! Woo. I don't want to wall splatter. Okay. Oh, that might... She might use that as bait. You dodge, but she can still hit you. Yeah, you can only... You can afford a couple of extra hits early on, when you attack her like that, but as soon as you see the stars, later on, you need to... You gotta grab her. Ooh, you gotta grab her because the window for that is much more strict when as her health goes down. Wait, can I intercept that with... Can you only do this while... With the Wiimote, I mean. Yeah, you're right, the overlay image is probably enough to get me restricted. It wasn't the last few, though. Or maybe YouTube just didn't care. They didn't care for that one. I think the audio cue is after home run! After run! Oh, that's a fake. That's a fake out. That's a one hit. That's like a one hit kill when you go over them. I remember that. I remember that. I forgot what she does exactly, but that's a fake out. Oh, damn. Yeah, let her attack. Just dodge it. Oh. Well, I'll show you what... I was like, I could show... I'm gonna die anyway. Watch. just the vertical geyser. Yeah, because you'd think. Bad girl can be dangerous when she pretends to cry, but if the waterworks aren't just for show, you have a chance to attack. Spot the subtle differences in her crying pose. Okay. I thought it was just a one-hit kill the whole time. But I didn't know there were different... I didn't know she actually cried. I'm sorry. Ooh. Remember, there's a wind-up for that. Yeah, those would be overpowered if you could do that every single time. You can whiff it. Wiffle ball bat. The guillotine comes down. Oh, run! You're a joke! What do you want? What are you gonna do? Okay. So she has her... Fuck! Oh, did you hear her? Fuck! Like you didn't fall for it. Come on, girl. It's like chicken. No! Okay, that seemed like she was actually crying. She wasn't like, fuck! Can't tell. Okay. I don't want to risk it. Okay, that seemed to be legit. You want to bait this, right? I think. That was full! I came back! Oh. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, you gotta be careful she doesn't just start like infinitely generating those. Oh damn, that almost got me. Or it did get me. Hell! Come on, I'm wide open too. What? Come on. Oh, okay. That must be another fake out. Ooh. I should probably... No. She's gonna hit... She's gonna... No, I don't think so. Just see if she's like... batting her submissives at me. What are you gonna do when that happens? She has... Okay, she has both hands. Fuck! Okay. Both hands and she's folded in... Oh! That's right, she'll drop like right next to you. That seems legit. No! Damn! QTE moment? Oh, she's got the flask out. Hell yeah! Oh, that's right, it does splash damage. Fuck. Oh shit. Yeah, maybe I should avoid that then. High and low stance with guarding. I just don't want to risk it. Both hands? Ugh. Fuck! Okay, so that was it. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, that'll do damage either way. Where'd you go? This scene.
You motherfucker.
This scene is what I've been talking about. How it's profound.
Naughty girls need spanking.
Hey!
Maybe you forgot. I'm a bad girl.
This. She's still going.
I won't lose. I will never lose.
I give up. You win.
Yes, I've won.
There's a lot there to unpack. There's a lot to unpack there. Rank B, not too bad. Not too bad. So I'll you'll get the you'll get the sports commentary in a minute. Oh, that would be a good time. So she's still going with the beam katana in her, right? We remember Destroy Man. He was split down the middle or whatever. All these other characters who I think Bad Girl, I'm pretty sure Bad Girl is the only one who keeps going, who keeps fighting after she's dead. Maximum vitality increased, hell yeah. She keeps going. That might be annoying to listen to. She keeps going, and she doesn't stop until Travis is like, okay, I give up, you win, even though he's clearly the winner. And that's what gets her to stop, obviously. Like, that's what lets her accept her death, but also at the same time, it's, I could be wrong, but it's like reminiscent of sexual assault, where it's almost like he was worn down into having sex with her. Like, okay, fine, all right, okay. Even though they didn't have sex. Oh, this is getting age restricted too. Sorry. I'm analyzing the game, Gemini and YouTube. But the way she falls on top of him and he just sort of like acquiesces because he has no other way out of that situation. Because she just keeps going. To me that seems like I just said, reminiscent of sexual assault, of a woman sexually assaulting a man. Because if let's say they were going to have sex, and Travis was just like, okay, fine, okay, fine. Like, that would be rape. That would amount to rape. Because he's like, I don't, he's being worn down. So, and Suda51 inverts these, I don't want to say tropes, but he does this, and he also does this a lot in Lollipop Chainsaw too, where he'll spin something on its heel, or he'll make it very obvious, like how women are objectified. That's a big theme in Lollipop Chainsaw, and Juliet is objectified a lot. However, so is her boyfriend Nick, who is literally turned into an accessory to wear on her hip. He's beheaded. Anyway, so there's a lot to unpack there, and I always found that scene, even as a teenager without really a sense of media literacy, I always found, like, wow, why did he react like that? As opposed to with all the other characters. So I just think that's, there's a lot there. What I wouldn't give to, like, sit down with my favorite game developers and writers and be like, what did you mean by this? This is my interpretation. What were you going for? Is my interpretation close? And by the way, I think, I don't think when it comes to art, I do not think that because art is open to I bumped the mic. Art is open to interpretation. Always. All art is open to criticism and interpretation just by virtue of having been created, right? So, let's say I write a story and there are all these themes in the story and this is what this is supposed to represent and this is what this is symbolic of. Just because I wrote it that way doesn't mean that somebody else's interpretation isn't valid or couldn't apply to what I was already writing. Like, they could unpack something that I didn't know existed or that I didn't even really see. Am I saying that's what's happening with me and Suda51 right now? No, but I just want to make it clear. Correct, my interpretation is the most correct. JK. I know the feeling. So, yeah, there's a lot here, and there's a lot here. It's absolutely a hack and slash gore fest, but it's, dare I say, intellectual about it. And I guess that's we're gonna get so much of this. Lollipop Chainsaw's up next. We're not done with the game yet, but when we're finished with No More Heroes, we'll go straight to Lollipop Chainsaw. We'll see that, and then after that, we'll get to Killer 7. Good writing leaves blank spaces for the viewer to project themselves into. Exactly. And I think Travis Touchdown is written for a lot of... I think he's like a power fantasy, which isn't really a bad thing. Like, Bayonetta is a female power fantasy. You often see power fantasies a lot more often in male protagonists, I think, just because more of them are written. But I think Travis Touchdown is like I'm like, damn. Like I said, if he ran into like the average incel, he'd be like, it's a skill issue, asshole. Why don't you learn something? Go on a journey of self-improvement. Become number one. Whatever the viewer is thinking and imagine about your setting is far more interesting than whatever you could write yourself. It's... sometimes. I think so, sometimes. But it's also like your interpretation of that work is you have reasons for, and also it can change over time, right? Because I played this game 15 years ago, I think 15 years ago for the first time. And here's how my interpretation has changed. I wouldn't have even caught, like, the sexual assault themes there.
On behalf of Sylvia Crystal, I am here to tell you that you are now officially ranked second.
Thanks. That was a close one. Almost didn't make it.
It was a fine fight, sir.
Shit, that was close.
I think there's probably something there with Sylvia, because usually Sylvia is the one who congratulates him, or at least she's always there. She's always there, so I think there might be something to the fact that this time there were, you know, two henchmen, being like, you know, okay, the fight's done. Travis is like, shit, I almost didn't make it. That was really tough. Kind of like his guard is down a bit. Vague description of something beautiful is far more effective than any ornate description what the author thinks is beautiful. Plague of Gripes YouTube channel. Huh. Yeah. Brevity is the soul of wit. Rank 2. Marvelous. Okay, one sec. Now, the final boss, I think, is actually the penultimate boss. There might be one mini-boss before this, if I remember right, and then there's the final boss who is so fucking hard, dude. On bitter? I think I'm on bitter on the PS3 version. Did I save or did I back out?
Hi. We're sorry to inform you that your video membership will be revoked
No!
if you return one of our videos. It's titled, Rent-Made Cafe Builds Coffee. Please return it soon.
Good morning, Mr. Touchdown. I wish you a pleasant journey.
Thank you. Oh! Could you hear the Irish brogue in that a little bit? Let's see. The UAA wishes to inform you that the entry fee for your next rank fight is as follows. 55... so bad at reading numbers. I know it's 550,000, but 5,500K. Please deposit the above amount as soon as possible. That is literally, that's what my cursive looks like. Okay, let's save. I love Travis's sense of style and just his decor. It's great. Power fantasies are fun. Lollipop Chainsaw is another female power fantasy. Oh, that's why I mentioned Bayonetta, like, and how you mentioned Yakuza earlier. I have to wonder, is it possible that Suda51 saw Yakuza and was like, oh fuck yeah, I want to incorporate some of this into my game? There is no way he didn't see, because Lollipop Chainsaw came out in 2012, Bayonetta came out in like 2008, 2009. There's no way Suda didn't see Bayonetta and think, holy shit, this is fucking awesome. I want to make something like this, but like my own version of it. The moment I realized power fantasy and far more fun, harder, realistic challenge was with Mountain Blade. Ooh. A game with harder settings than the game came out of the box with, because the game is very customizable. I love being able to toggle difficulties. Medieval Combat and Society Simulator. Interesting. Have you played Dwarf Fortress? That's really fun. It kind of, like, when you reach the max population, that's when my interest kind of dwindles, because it's like, no, I want to see how far this goes. Like, I want a whole-ass civilization. Maybe there's a mod or something like that, but... Well, just by the nature of how you play it, that might get super out of control super fast. Hey, John. Such a sweetie. Yep. We have our Beefhead Videos membership revoked. Well, let me look at the cards. Ubisoft Go, Steamworks, bye-bye. Always on DRM. Oh no, I wanted to flip through them. Yeah, in the PS3 version, you can dig up cards with your metal detector. There are like 100 at least. Yeah, so I'm missing a few. Yeah, there are several more pages than this. There are like 100, there are 50 max. Correctly, the game harder setting felt bad because you get one shot by an enemy. You're one-shotting enemies, it was fun, but getting one shot by a slight lack of judgment feels terrible. Yeah. Yeah. Like when the one shot has when you're able to distinguish between a one-shot and what's safe, like with Bad Girl, I was still too hesitant to be like, I think I can tell the difference, but I'm not positive. That's fine, but if you have no warning and it's just a one-shot, I guess that can work sometimes, but it has to be fair. You have to be able to negate it, to avoid it. And I think it was, yeah, last night I caught the cowbear in Katamari, and I was so pissed about that level, because I'm like, oh my god, this feels like such bullshit. But, true to form, and that's why I want to give back, like, true to form, somebody uploaded from 16 years ago, somebody uploaded a video walkthrough of how to get the cowbear in that stage. And after 1 or 2 tries of following it, like second by second, I got it. I was like, oh my god, thank you, yes. Now, if it were bullshit, that video walkthrough would not be useful to anyone. So it is a matter of, like, the cowbear levels are a matter of finding the best route and learning where you can avoid, learning which places to avoid at what size of the Katamari. So it's actually pretty advanced. So I might like it. It kind of makes me want to go back to Reroll and see if I can do it better. Let's see, another game. You just have to be fair to the player, not to the game. The other game being Baldur's Gate 1. I was playing that game and enjoying your time. Got to the first dungeon, started getting frustrated as hell because dying in that game is punishing. A party member dies, you don't have the money to revive them at the start of the game. Player character dies, game over. Oh, is it kind of like a roguelike? Huh. I knew of Baldur's Gate, but the most I've ever seen of it was when Baldur's Gate 3 came out and everybody was playing that. I don't know how punishing... I'm assuming it's less punishing than... I would hope, than the first one that you were just saying. Let's see, can I guess they call... No, how do you put this in frame? There's a position, and you've seen this in anime, too, any Japanese media, where I guess this is called the Asian squat, where you just sort of, like, you have your heels planted on the ground, and you sort of use, and like you have your knees out like this, and it's sort of like a makeshift seat. It's just like cat. I'm like, is that bad for your knees? I looked it up. It's not. I'm like, hell yeah! Let's see, I got to the first it's because the only reason I'm able to do that, I think, is because I spent like my childhood like this. Got to the first dungeon, there's a stone bridge inside a cave, walked a few steps in the bridge, got critical hit, one shot by a kobold with magic arrow because they had stealth advantage against you, and you instantly died. Yeah, that's like, how are you supposed to know that? Especially like first dungeon? That's way too punishing for like what's supposed to be the tutorial part of the game. That's crazy. Damn. Did Baldur's Gate 2 improve upon that? I should hope so. Let's see what we've unlocked real quick. Because I want to save the final boss fight for the next stream. Or the penultimate fight. I'm not sure. Let's see. A new part-time job is available. And Naomi definitely has our katana ready for us. Or if not now, then right before the final boss. Baldur's Gate 2 is the same shit? No! Don't tell me they didn't learn anything from the first one. Damn. Huh. That's too bad, dude. It seems like, and again, I don't know anything about Baldur's Gate, but Baldur's Gate 3 reminded me a lot, I didn't play it, but just like from what I saw of it, it reminded me a lot of Dragon Age Inquisition, and that sucked. That was such a huge departure from how you play Dragon Age normally. And it had like the sleek look and feel of like, oh, this is our new current gen Dragon Age, but it was like so hollow and awful. It's a D&D game. Really? There's this weird fucking, like... Because there were real-time battles in Dragon Age Origins and 2, but it becomes like a weird turn-based strategy. What's the term? It's not an RTS. It's not even real time. You have to like take your turn. Instead of letting the devs do what they wanted. Fun fact about that. Dragon Age exists because of this. Okay, alright, okay. Baldur's Gate 3 reminded me a lot of Dragon Age. So there is something to that, okay. Did you know the world of Dragon Age, like the realm of Thedas? Originally that was a placeholder. It stood for the Dragon Age setting. And BioWare, you know, in the meantime, they're trying to figure out something cooler. And I guess at one point somebody was like, hey, if you pronounce this differently, it kind of sounds like an ordinary fantasy realm. Like Thedas, not the Das, but Thedas. And then they're all like, you know what? Everyone at the table was like, you know what? Yeah, let's just call it Thedas. Wow, it's interesting to... Neverwinter Nights! Yeah, I've heard of that! Isn't that the one with the Jester? I always wanted to play that. Wait, Neverwinter Nights. No, I must be thinking of something else. What am I thinking? Which game am I thinking of? It's not Klonoa. It's sort of... It's not like a furry character. It's like a jester. Their D&D game better than Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 at least, but... I don't know. How do I, like, Jester PS2 game? Okay, well, I'm getting some very interesting results that have nothing to do with that. What the fuck was that game called? It had, like, a jester cap. Wizards of the Coast was so shit to work with and made the devs have to follow the rules of D&D precisely instead of making the game they want. Oh my god. You're always going to end up with a very... You can feel it. You can feel when a game was produced like that. Like, Simpsons Hit and Run was... Well, that was more of like on the part of Fox's executive meddling. Yeah, I think they were like, it has to be this, and this, and like just not letting the programmers catch their breath. It was developed after Neverwinter Nights. It was developed and released. The company that made it took all the ideas they had for it and made Dragon Age. Huh. That's cool. The provenance of video games is really fun to trace back. Yeah, like there might be some Yakuza DNA in... There might be... I was just thinking, like, when people say Bayonetta, they're like, oh, so this is Devil May Cry but female. It's like, no, it's a Platinum Games game, but... And they're like the same genre, but they're completely different. You know, it's... I don't know, it's annoying to hear people say, like, oh, it's this cool thing, but a girl version, which implying that the girl version is less cool. Josh Strife Hayes reviews of the entire Neverwinter Nights game, including DLC. Okay, sure. Josh Strife Hayes. Sounds cool. Very long videos? Oh, I love very long videos. Oh, yeah, Josh Strife Plays. That's a very good... I've watched, like... Or rather, I shouldn't say watch. I've had video, like 4-hour video essays in the background while I take care of stuff at home. Or grind. Grind in an RPG or something. It's nice. The truth about MMO content creators. Was there ever a point where Asmongold just played World of Warcraft and wasn't mean? Yeah, that's a cute play on words. Retro gaming channel. Is this retro gaming? This? I was like messing around with the AI stream summary, and one of the questions that it prompted was, you know, does the streamer play new games? I'm like, and it just kind of occurred to me, like, am I playing old games? I guess I am. His reviews go through the entire game. Good. Good, good. I mean, why would you... That's part of why I like getting the 100% for games so much, because I'm like, okay, I have examined every inch of this game, or at least every inch of this game that it wants me to. I feel like I have a solid... I feel like I have enough all the information I need to work with to really evaluate a game. Because you can't just like... No More Heroes is from at least 2 gens ago, so this is retro... Oh my god. I guess, like, when you say this, like, a certain era of gaming is retro, you feel like... I guess I feel called retro by extension. It must be something everybody goes through. Yeah, and then we are going back... We are going to be going back another generation for Killer 7, so I guess... PS2 is retro. That was my first console. It's crazy. For our generation, retro was... Yeah, of course. Retro was Atari and NES, which is 2 generations before ours, which is the SNES. Yeah. I guess it's just like... Oh, shit. How time flies. I didn't think we'd get here this fast. But... Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, Hordian. I think I'm gonna have to call it here. I got some stuff I've got some stuff I've been putting off. Fuck. Pest control to cancel because I mistakenly hired them when they knocked at the door when we already had them. We're old. Nah, third. I mean, we're old. I remember being from like single digits to my teens. I'm like 30, even 20. I'm like, those are ancient. I'm never gonna be that old. Thanks, dude. It's great to hang out with you too. I don't know when I'll stream this next, but definitely soon. Bad food, cheap beer, good laughs. Hell yeah. I hope you have a good night, dude. I'll see you around. And I have the outro for the VOD. If you tuned into the stream, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. If you're watching the VOD, thank you so much for watching the VOD. And... oh man, it's so fun! It is the summer of Suda. Summer doesn't end officially until the mid-September. So it is the summer of Suda. And I can't wait to see you for the rest of it. I'll see you later. Bye! I'm gonna hit the stop stream button now. Please don't cut me.